Right, I'm going to do a bit of a history series of some of the non-league clubs that I go and visit. I've been to some new ones this season, so I'm going to start off with Paulton Rovers and go over some of their history in the last sort of 20 odd years or so, and league positions, and do it in a few parts and talk about that. So they're established in 1881. They're in a village near Bristol. Play at Winterfield Road. The ground's cool. I've always known their ground to be the Winterfield Stadium, but I think there might be some sort of sponsorship name that some people call it by as well. So we'll start off with 2000-2001. They were in the Western League Premier, which is the league they're in now, actually. They finished third. Then in 2001-2002, they finished seventh in the Western League Premier. In 2002-2003, they finished fifth in the Western League Premier. In 2003-04, they finished second in the Western League Premier, got promoted into the Southern League Western Division. The league structure is a little bit different now in the Southern League. It's their first season in the Southern League Western Division. They finished eighth. Then their second season they finished 17th, and then third season they finished second, got into the playoffs. They lost the playoff semi-final 4-1 to the playoff semi-final 4-1 to Taunton Town, and then Taunton Town lost the playoff final. 2007-08 season, they right, and then in 2007-08, the league was redeveloped almost, so there was more divisions. So it was called the Southern League Division 1 South and West Division. So in the first season of the redeveloped league, they finished seventh, and then so in the Southern League Division 1 South and West Division, they finished 10th in 2008-09, and then in 2009-10, they finished 7th in the Southern League Division 1 South and West. And then after beating Chippenham Town 3-0 in the fourth playoff round, they made it to the FA Cup first round and played then Division 1 Norwich City in a game with an attendance with over 2,000 people there. They did lose 7-0 on the game the day, but it was a televised game at Paulton Town, which is quite rare for a non-league team to get a televised game at their ground. But so that was probably the biggest day the club have had in recent times. In 2010-11, they finished 11th. In 2011-12, they finished 7th. In 2012-13, they finished 5th and then got into the playoffs. Lost 4-2 to Hungerford Town after extra time. And then Hungerford Town went on to get promoted into the Southern Premier South. And then they finished 4th in the next season. And then they beat Tiverton Town 3-1 in the in the playoff semi-final. Then they beat Merthyr Town 2-0 in the playoff final, and they got promoted into the Southern Premier South. So I'm going to leave it there for part 1, and then do part 2.